What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aviana Zurin, adventure content creator and Sea-Doo ambassador. I am here at the Miami Boat Show for 2025 at the Sea-Doo booth. And I'm gonna take you around to show you the 2025 models. All right, so first we're just gonna come up to the most popular model of the season, the 2025 touring model, the GTX Limited 325. Now, what's new on the GTX 325 is the color. Okay, I love the color. It doesn't really, do it justice in this lighting, but it is very beautiful in the sunlight. And then it also has these new pop-up cleats. And then you have the 10.25 digital touchscreen, and then also the steering damper, plus the changes that are right here on the handlebar. And plus, of course, not to forget the 325 horsepower. And this is one of my favorites that are released, and I love it. So it is a 3-seater. You have the glove box right here. You got the big storage compartment. This is one of my favorite features that was introduced in 2018. It's the ST3 hull, the ST3 platform, and you can put a lot of link mounts on here. You could put the multi-cargo rack, which sometimes you've seen in some of my videos where I roll out, and I'll put 1, 2, 3 link mounts, either a cooler and 2 fuel cans or 3 fuel cans. And right here you can see that they have the storage bag that hooks onto the link. It's not hooked on right now, but this is how easy it is. The pop-up cleats come up and come down when you're not using them. Okay. It's a very comfortable model, and it has the horsepower you need. Let's take a look over here. You've got the IBR bucket that helps with intelligent braking. And then the loading, this is your boarding ladder. Right. But yes, this is my favorite of 2025, the GTX Limited 325. All right, now let's move over here to what I feel is the second most popular unit of 2025 is the Fish Pro Apex. Now what makes it the Apex is the special decals, the steering column with the steering damper, and then also they've added 300 horsepower. It used to be only 170 horsepower, and now you can get there faster to that spot. It has the windshield, the touring windshield on here. Helps with splashing, any waves or wind fatigue. Comes with the Garmin. Over there, you can find your fish. And then the anchor that's built in, the mount right here. Your speakers. Love this pad on the handlebar. Of course, that's the glove box right here. The storage, the big storage area. And this is where you can fuel right here. And that's where you would hold the seat. The back of the seat will go right there. And then that drops down with the pedestal. And then you put that bar back there. Okay, and then let's move to the back. So it has the extension deck. The Fish Pros come with the extension deck, and you can also see the extension deck on the Explorer Pro. Right over here, you'll see it does have the pop-up cleats also, and has a live well. You could either use this as live well or even clean the blood off the cooler, or after you've gaffed your fish, or even just want to cool off without having to jump in the water. All right. But yes, this is the Fish Pro Apex 300 horsepower. Okay, now let's move on to the Explorer Pro. We've got the Explorer Pro on the floor. The Explorer Pro comes in a 170 or 230 horsepower. This one, as you can see, is decked out with the custom wrap by SES, and it also has the traction mat that's custom on it right now for the display. This is a really good model for touring, camping, just doing adventure, which y'all know I love doing adventure riding. And it has the extension deck on the back, just like the Fish Pro. So you're able to carry more gear, more stuff, and stay out longer on the water or just remotely. This is on the back right now is the Link cooler. This was introduced, I believe, last year. And I don't even have this one. So I'm gonna definitely have to check this one out and get me one. I think I have all the Fish Pro coolers. And then you see it's set up for 3 fuel caddies right now, and then you could actually put a bag on top also. This is a 3-seater, so you don't have to worry about not being able to have enough room for your family. It's perfect for the family, super stable, and it has bench seating, so it's easier to slide back and forth. And it has the windshield also right here, perfect for, again, big waves or just preventing wind fatigue. This year they did introduce the hydraulic steering damper, and man, I wish I had this one on mine last year. Okay, you have your glove box right here, and the huge storage compartment here with your emergency kit and your fire extinguisher. And then this is where you would fill up for fuel. Easy access buttons to the speaker, which you can actually control it. A lot of people don't take advantage of this, but you don't even have to go over here anymore to push your buttons. Like push these little buttons, the keypad, you can control everything from this keypad. And also have the Garmin on this one. People always ask, what is this for? I'm like, this actually is very helpful. It's grab bars, especially if you're beaching or you need to move your PWC or your Sea-Doo around. You just go ahead and grab this. One person grabs on the other side, I grab on this side, and we just lift it up. So you got your boarding ladder. This deck is a little different from what the original back decks, the extension decks. When the Fish Pro originally came out, it only came out where you could only put one. It only had one link mount here and one link mount here, well, underneath here basically. But now this has 2, one over here and one link attachment there, another one right here, so it makes 1, and then one right here. And then you could have one here. So you can either go 2 links or 1 link. Okay, so now let's move over to the Wake Pro 230. They introduced this color. This is the new Sand and Dazzling Blue. You know, wasn't quite sure about this color when I first saw it, when they introduced it, but it has really grown on me. They actually carried it over to the Spark Trixx, and you can get a matching one. It's over there, we'll show it later. They always keep it fun and lively with the Wake Pro by adding the bright colors. And I mean, if you think about it, oh, look who's this. Oh, I want this photo. If you haven't seen a Wake Pro before, this is the attachment that comes with a Wake Pro. This is where you can hold your wakeboard, and then this is the pylon that sticks up to give you a higher vantage point on pulling. Plus, I can't even raise it right now. Plus, this rises a little bit, and your passenger, that's your spotter, can hold while facing backwards and feel safe. This is a 3-seater, 1, 2, 3. It does have this storage, the glove box with the waterproof compartment. And you lift it up here for the big storage. This is the ST platform with the ST3 hull, so it's super stable, very easy, accessible when you have your stuff, and it cuts through water really great. All right, so next let's move over to the RXPX 325, the high performance X package. Super fun, nimble, quick, powerful. They introduced this one in 2021. I don't know if y'all seen some of my videos. It's the 2021 model, as I had the first release one, which was a purple one. Still one of my favorites, especially to take out on the marsh, to do some quick turns, fast. This Sea-Doo kills it on the course, and all my friends love riding mine, especially if they don't have an RXPX. I'm not gonna say any brands, but my other friends that have other brands, they always want to put times on a buoy course. When we do a closed course racing where you do times, they're always like, let me put a time in yours, because they know how fast and quick this one is, and it's gonna beat everybody's time. So we've got the carbon fiber right here. That's what the signature look. They introduced that during the Apex, and they carried it over. It just looks so nice. You can't really tell. I don't know if you can see it through the screen, but it looks so good in person. This is the metallic tan and lava red premium. 2025 also came back with the ice metal and manta green. You have the hydraulic steering damper, the digital screen. I just love this. It looks so clean right here. Handlebars with the keypads on there. The ergo lock seating. This is set up for one seater right now. This gives you really good lumbar support while locking you in on a ride. And you can't feel it through the screen right now, but this is a very grippy seat. So you're not gonna be sliding around anywhere. You have the big glove box right here. You can put like 2 bottles of water, sunglasses, cameras, just a bunch of stuff in there. And then your water compartment, the storage, the bigger storage is over here. And then you can also actually add another compartment organizer that goes right here. And then this is where you would do your fuel. If this is set up for, like I said, it's set up for a 1-seater, you can convert it to a 2. To go to a 2-seater, you have to have the additional seat, which you can get on the Sea-Doo website or your local dealer. You have the link system mounts right here. You can put them down when you're not using them. Of course, the IBR bucket. Okay, but one main thing that people always ask about the RXPX, right? You don't ever really get to see it because it's on the trailer. But let's see if we can see it here. So the whole design is different, right? If you can see this whole design in person, it sits a little bit more cut in, and it has these gills that are underneath. See that? They're like chimes, so it doesn't just grab you while you're riding and cutting the water. It won't buck you off. I mean, like I said, this is such a fun model. I love it. Now let's move over here to one of my babies, my originals that I love, is the Spark Trixx. You're probably going to be seeing me out here riding it this year. The Spark came out in 2014, and then they introduced the Spark Trixx. Now, what's the difference from the Spark and the Spark Trixx is that the Trixx is set up where it can do basically tricks. It can do these things what Sea-Doo calls as candlesticks, where it stands up on the water, a little even higher than this, maybe more of 11 o'clock. I can get it to a 12 o'clock, but I don't know if I can hold it. And it happens with the VTS and allowing the pump to like lift the front end in, and you just learn how to ride it. And this is what you have right here. This is where you would put your feet, stand over there, put your weight, and then that's an adjustable rise handlebar. You got the speakers. This only weighs about 400 pounds. It's a really fun PWC. Last year they introduced the bigger glove box, which was needed. I'll give that, because I used to shove my phone in there and make it work. And I love how they brought the link system to the Spark. It was much needed. A lot of people wanted it, and Sea-Doo delivered. And then also these fenders. These fenders are only on the Spark and the Spark Trixx. They're easy to attach and detach. They have these special things, and this is the same things. These are the 5 points that come with the action, like where you can put the action camera at, so you can get those awesome angles while you're shredding out there on the water. This is the 1-seater Spark Trixx. It does come in a 3-seater also. We don't have a Spark on the floor. Oh, look at that. So, oh, here you go. Here's the camera mount. So you can move that to 4 additional spots on this Spark Trixx. They have it set up right now for the easy retractable docking line. One over there, and then a one over here. Right there. This is where you would check your oil. Let's remove the seat. So you had to remove the whole deck just to access the full engine compartment. But last year they introduced the new model and the new shape of the Spark, and look what they did. So they have this right here where you can do an easy oil change and spark plug change without having to remove the deck. All right, and last but not least is the GTI 130 170. Okay, what color is this one? Let's see. Midnight purple. Okay. It is a very deep purple. I'm sure, I haven't seen this one in person yet in the sunlight, but it seems like it's gonna just pop in sunlight. Okay, it is a 3-seater. Okay, this is your more recreational light vehicle. More recreational. This is your more recreational entry level, especially if budget is an issue, or you just want to get your feet wet and just see how you like it without making it have a big investment. This is a great model to start off with. This is the SE model. It is a 3-seater, so it's perfect for you and your family. Very stable. It has the Polytech hull. It has the digital screen plus the handlebars with the keypads in it. The big glove box compartment that fits a lot of stuff in there. The compartment that goes in the front. Hold on one second. In the front, same thing as RXPX, where you can put organizational bag up here where you just put the couple screws in there, and there you go. 87 octane fuel. And the seats are really nice on this. You got the link system. You got the brackets that pop up and down. You can keep them down when you're not using them, or pop them up and put more stuff there. You got the boarding ladder on the side, the IBR bucket, the speakers over here, so you can jam out while on the water, cruising with the wind in your hair. This is a really nice one, and you might be seeing my teammate, my buddy, my pal, Aquadan, riding this year. But we might have to race, because I may be riding that one this year. Let's see who's gonna win. All right, y'all, so hopefully you like this walk around tour. There's also some Sea-Doo switch on the showroom floor here in the Miami boat area, but we're running out of time. So hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you would like to see more review videos, more in-depth review videos on any of the models, go ahead and comment it down below, and let's see what I can do. Oh wait, and one more thing, if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, because it really helps out the channel. And then check out my Instagram and Facebook, because that will give you more up-to-date things of what I'm doing at the time, because man, I'm trying to live the adventure and keep it going, and it's hard to keep on editing. But like I said, hit that subscribe button and give me a follow on those things. And you can see us doing Sea-Doo Social Club right here. As you can see right here, Sea-Doo Social Club events. You can find us on Facebook. That's where we'll update you on all the events. Like this Monday's February 17th, Riding in the Keys with me and Akko Dan. But until next time, see you guys on the motor.